students, today we are going to study engine performance and testing. Engine performance and testing. Okay, this is purely numerical chapter. There will be 20 marks question from this unit. So here, first of all, we have to collect the formula. What we are going to discuss in engine testing and performance, engine performance and testing. Here we have to find out basically so many powers. Like see here, brake power, number 2 indicated power, this is called BP, this is called indicated power. Number 3 frictional power, it is denoted by FP. Next, thermal efficiency, mechanical efficiency, like this is eta T, this is eta M. Then here you have to find out a specific fuel consumption. That is a specific fuel consumption. Okay, so that is, and if we know a specific fuel consumption, then we can find out indicated a specific fuel consumption. Okay, then indicated a specific fuel consumption, brake a specific fuel consumption. Apart from this, we have to find out volumetric efficiency also. Volumetric efficiency, that is eta V or VOL, volumetric efficiency. Then see brake power, okay, brake power BP, engine performance and testing, engine testing and performance both same. So brake power BP, indicated power IP, frictional power FP, thermal efficiency eta T, mechanical efficiency eta M, a specific fuel consumption, indicated a specific fuel consumption, brake a specific fuel consumption. We have to find out actually this one. See here, heat added per second, this one also. So heat added will be equal to heat added per kg into per kg per second. So heat added per second, maybe per minute also, per hour also. Now heat added per kg is nothing but it is called calorific value. If we burn 1 kg of particular fluid, how much energy we are getting, that is in kilojoule or kilocalories, that is known as calorific value. Into kg per second is nothing but mass of fuel. It is very, very important point. So whenever we are told to find out efficiencies, thermal efficiencies, we have to use this concept. So calorific value they will give, and mass of fuel, if we multiply, that is heat added, and it is nothing but it is also equal to energy available. Okay, next we have to find out heat balance sheet. Heat balance sheet. Okay, so now let us discuss one by one. What is that? Brake power, that is power available at output shaft. Okay, that is power available at output shaft. Okay, now indicated power inside the engine. How much engine is developing and inside the cylinder, that is called indicated power. Frictional power, that is actually frictional power, that is frictional losses and pumping losses. Frictional losses and pumping losses. Okay, and thermal efficiency, it is actually work done by heat added. So it is thermal efficiency. And mechanical efficiency is nothing but BP by IP. Okay, and a specific fuel consumption, that is mass of fuel consumed in per hour, that is mass of fuel consumed by power developed actually. How much power? Now see below 6 there is 7 and 8 point. So indicated a specific fuel consumption is mass of fuel is indicated a specific fuel consumption is denoted as, see here, indicated a specific fuel consumption is equal to mass of fuel by IP. Okay, and brake specific fuel consumption will be mass of fuel by brake power. Okay, so that is, all these three terms are interrelated. Now volumetric efficiency also, that is actual volume during suction stroke by stroke volume. Actual volume during the suction stroke by stroke volume is volumetric efficiency. Heat added per kg is calorific value into mass of fuel, that is kg per second. So it is heat added per second. And heat balance sheet, how we are going to use the energy available inside the cylinder, how it is distributed, where we are utilizing that also we are going to find it out. So these things all are based on, there are so many formulae. In next lecture I will be discussing each and everything. There are so many formulae. If you know the formula, we can find out all the values. Okay, so let us sum up what we have to study in this chapter. Brake power, indicated power, frictional power, thermal efficiency, mechanical efficiency, a specific fuel consumption, indicated a specific fuel consumption, brake a specific fuel consumption, then volumetric efficiency, and one more point is there, that is relative efficiency also. So relative efficiency that is eta r, or that is thermal efficiency by air standard efficiency. Air standard efficiency may be Otto cycle, diesel cycle and dual cycle. Okay, rest of the thing we will discuss in next class. Thank you.